Alright, so in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Marvel's comic Daredevil by Mafex, alright, or Metacom toy or whatever. This is what we're going to be reviewing today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited for this figure. This figure is, is getting a lot of buzz. I mean, it's been getting a lot of buzz, especially with the CT Toys version coming out. This is the authentic version, okay? I don't remember how much I paid for it. I'm thinking in the range of probably 80 to like 120, most likely. I got this from Amazon, so if you guys want to pick it up, I will put a link in the description if it is still available, because most of the time it's not available. All right, so here's my package. Here's the front. They have a comic portrait of the character right here. Does it look like the figure? Not really. Not really. I'm not gonna lie. The Marvel Legends VHS, that is so hard to say. The Marvel Legends VHS tape figure is like this, sort of. It's kind of just black paint over it. It's not really like, kind of glossed over with like red highlights. Nah, it's kind of just black and red. I'll probably put it on the screen. Minimal shading. This one has shading though, so that's good. I know a little bit about paint, okay guys? But anyway, so yeah, this is the front of the package. You have your comic portrait of the character right there. There's the figure with all the accessories all there. Cool. Here's the side of the figure. He's in a dynamic pose. Hold on, I'm not showing the whole thing, I apologize. He's in a dynamic pose, so cool. We're not gonna be doing this pose. It's kind of corny. It's not corny, it's just not a pose I would do. Here's the top of the package. Another portrait of the character right there, and then you have the Daredevil sign right there. Here's the other side of the package. Another pose, kind of a cooler pose, not gonna lie. Head portrait of him here, there, and then his symbol right there. Sorry, I'm not showing everything. Again, I'm new to this stuff, so please forgive me. And here is the back of the package, showing you all the accessories. And I don't know what type of pose this is. Is this supposed to be aura farming or something? I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, and it's showing his back, thanks, I guess, and his abs. I mean, they're showing everything except his feet, so yeah. And then here's the bottom of it. You got your legalese and all that. Yeah, this is for 15 and up. This is not for little kids, man, like 7-year-olds. Nah, this is for 15-year-olds, because some of these stuff is sharp. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I bet you his horns are extremely sharp. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's open up the package. They have a comic panel right here. The pose he's doing is kind of questionable though, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I think he's swinging on something. What is he swinging on? Hello? What is that? What is he swinging on? Anyway, so yeah, you have that, and then you have him in this aura farming pose with his hearing sensors going off, and then they have a comic thing of him talking. What does he say? Wherever, am I gonna read that? Maybe hold up. Okay, we're not reading the rest of that. Okay, what does it say there? Raider Sense needs a tune-up. They need a superhero down. They're like Hershey needs a chocolate. Okay. All right, let's get to the figure. All right, so Daredevil stands at just about 6.5, like exactly 6.5. Yep, 6.5. Here he is next to the figure I just reviewed, Batman. I think I need to fix his cape, because his cape is going crazy right now. Okay, so let's see how tall Batman is. There are about the same height, I guess. Hold on, Batman, can you put your head down, please, bro? Thank you. Daredevil they're about the same height. Not gonna lie, they're like kind of the same height. Yeah, they're like about the same height. Yeah. 6.5, yeah. I guess that's the scale for Mafex, 6.5. Here he is next to Brand New Day Spider-Man. I mean, not Brand New Day, because that suit is different. Not entirely different, but it's different. Obviously, Tom Holland is very short. This is the SH Figure Arts one, by the way. You guys did not know. This figure is awesome, by the way. And he feels very nice. Like, the metallic feels very great. I don't know if that sounds weird. Like, the figures, like, feels nice. I don't know if that's weird or not. He also feels good, too. Should we do a rating for how they feel? No, that's kind of weird. All right, anyway, here he is next to the worst Marvel Legends of all time, Superior by Iron Man, and he is taller than him. This guy's head is they're about the same height. Our Superior Iron Man, Superior Bum, is a tad bit taller. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, let's talk about the figure Daredevil. Now, the aesthetics of this figure. This figure is awesome. Very awesome. I don't know if you're catching it on camera. I don't know. I think I need to change the backdrop, because it's not really getting it on camera. There's a lot of shading. There's shading throughout. Well, it's mainly on the legs, but there's shading throughout the figure. like on the arms. I don't know if you can catch that on camera. It's very dull, kind of. I apologize for that. If you guys catch it on camera, let me know. But there is shading throughout of it.
What?
There's shading throughout the figure. This red is like different. This red right here is the same as this red. Or is it the same? Yeah, it's about the same red. It's kind of like a burgundy type of red, but he looks good. And then this red is matching the logo red, so he looks good. The face sculpt looks good. Yeah, he looks great, man. I can't even complain. Shading throughout, back, he looks great. Yeah, I don't have no complaints, man. Like, literally looks great. I don't really have any complaints. The only complaints I would say is that he is lanky. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys look at the box, for you inbox collectors, I think this is a good box to keep because of the whole thing going on. The comic book in the back, that pose is questionable though, I'm not gonna lie, but other than that, it looks cool. But if you guys just look at his pose, he looks extremely muscular. Like, look at his chest and look at his chest. They're not comparable. They're not. So that's the only complaint I would have. This is kind of false advertisement right here because it's supposed to be comic based, and this is not based off of this. It's not. But the fact that this is not like this and it's supposed to be based off of this, no, it's not. We're not doing that. It's false advertisement. So other than that, he looked good. He looks great. I have no complaints. Shading, paint all around, look great. I have no complaints about that. This does, I'm not gonna lie, this toe hinge looks crazy though. I'm not even getting an articulation. This looks crazy. Just this shape right here. Does this happen on a Batman? Let's see. Do they have the same type of feet? Do they have the same feet? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. His feet look ugly. That's the point I'm trying to make. This looks crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This looks crazy. And oh my goodness. Holy smokes. That looks terrible. Oh my goodness. What am I looking at? This looks like Luna Star. Like, what are we talking about? This is literally an arrow. Hello? Okay. All right. So for the aesthetic, I'm going to give it a 9.5 because that toe hinge looks absolutely horrific. And also, his muscle definition is not that great. It doesn't look like the comic portrait. His arm should be bigger. I get it. You know, probably Daredevil in a comic book, he looked, lanky or whatnot, but he's supposed to be a little bit muscular. Should have a little bit more meat. He needs to eat more protein. But other than that, he looks great, phenomenal. Skin tone is great. I have no problems with that. He's going to get a 9.5 out of 10. Congratulations, Mafex. 9.5 out of 10. As for the accessories, you do get his fist hands that come on him in a package. You do get your, I guess, slamming you to the ground hands. So you get those. All these have shading throughout. Don't know if you're going to catch that on camera. Like, you see the shading throughout. I don't know why every time I record, the ambulance is going crazy. I pray that they, whoever is hurt or anything, they get healed and stuff. So I pray that happens at least. But it's just crazy that every time I record, that's always happening. You do get your grabbing you hands. Again, shading throughout. Oh, you can see that on knuckles. Again, I don't know how good this is catching on camera, because when I'm looking at it, it looks horrific. You can't really see it that much. But yeah, grabbing you type of hands, choke slam type of hands. You do get your gripping hands where you're using the billy clubs and stuff. So you have those. They look like fists, but they have like holes in it. Oh my gosh, I dropped it. So yeah, shading throughout, as I said. So that's good. Calm, relaxed hands, I guess. I don't even know what to call these. Like, what do you call these type of hands? Let me know in the comments. I have no idea. Again, I'm new to this. Please forgive me. Yeah, so that's good. You do get your, I guess, running hands or acrobatic hands. So yeah, that's good. No problems with that. You do get an extra billy club. So you have this one. So I guess you get an extra one just in case, I guess, this breaks off or something. I guess. Or, well, one is missing. So I don't know how this works. We're going to test it out right now. I saw a review of this and they said that it broke off for them. So hopefully I'm going to try to do this as, this is a peg. Please don't break. Okay, it came off. Nice. Nice, perfect. And then they have a hole here. You can put it right here. So like if you're using one of his billy clubs, peg it right in. That's cool. That's nice. That's perfect. I think it was the CT Toys one. That is the one that broke. I don't have the CT Toys one. This is the official one. So will I get the CT Toys one? Don't really know why I would get that because I have the real one. That doesn't really make any sense. I guess to compare. If you guys really want that, let me know in the comments below. I'm giving you guys a whole bunch of homework assignments right now. I'm saying, let me know in the comments. I'm sorry. I'm new to this, all right? I'm a noob. Forgive me, PLZ. All right, let me take this off. Let me be very gentle with this. Make sure I don't break it. You have another one of these. So you have 3 of these. This doesn't have a hole in there. So, which is kind of interesting. Would prefer if it had a hole in there. So you can put the billy clubs in. Because this doesn't have any hole in there. You know, so, you know. It's fine, I guess. Do get billy club with the string. I guess this is the one where he hooks onto stuff, so it is bendy wire, so that's great. Wish I wouldn't have did that because I can't get it back to where it was, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so there's that, his hooking one when he wants to be like Spider-Man for a day, or acrobats or whatnot. You do get another one without the hook, so this is the one where you could, you know, when he's fighting people. So there's that. And then you do get his billy club with the string on it. Don't know what the string is for specifically. Yeah, I wouldn't know, but yeah, you do get that. And then you get his other one right here. I'm not a fan of these billy clubs because they look like lollipop sticks. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, like when you finish a lollipop and like the white part of it, that's like literally paper that you throw away. This is literally what it looks like. Literally, I am not a fan of these at all. I wish it was like a different color, maybe red. Maybe if it was like this, would have been better. But these remind me too much of lollipop sticks. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Even if they just put like a line, like a sculpted line that made it black or red or something, just to get that feeling out. Yeah, but just this being just solely white, nah, man. It's like this guy's like literally licking lollipops and just hitting them with it after he finishes. Like, I'm good off that, bro. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these at all. Ever since I've seen reviews of this, I was like, nah, man, I'm not really a fan of the billy clubs. Like, if I get the Marvel Legends Daredevil one, I'm gonna exchange those billy clubs with this. Like, I'm not gonna be using these, bro. Like, when I do stop motions and stuff, in the future when I learn fight sequences and stuff, I'm definitely won't be using these. I'm gonna be using the Marvel Legends one if I get that figure or not. I might, maybe just to compare. I don't think it's gonna compare to this at all. I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah, just for that, yeah. The next accessory you get is an alternative head where he's angry. Green in his teeth, painted really nice. Can't complain too much about that. Yeah, it looks very nice, shading throughout. Love to see it. And you do get a yelling head, which is good. Nicely sculpted. Looks very, very nice. So yeah, sculpted very nice. Can't complain. So yeah, and that is all the accessories. Oh yeah, you do get your Mafex stand, which I'm not going to take out because that's a hassle. I'm not doing it right now. So yeah, as for accessories, except for that billy club that I'm not a fan of, everything else, I'm going to give the accessories a 9.5 out of 10 because again, I do not like the billy clubs at all. And also, I wish that we had a place to put the billy clubs, and I don't know why they gave us this with the string. Doesn't really make any sense to me. Like, can you take this out? Or this is just molded in and sculpted in? Yep, it is. What about this one? Nope. Cannot take that up. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna give the accessories a 9.5 out of 10. I'm not gonna like knock it down a whole bunch of points because I'm not a fan of the billy clubs and whatnot, them looking like lollipop sticks. I'm not gonna knock it down that much. Also, yeah, these just being like, you know, sculpted and not really, I can't put the billy clubs in there. That's kind of unfortunate. But I'm not gonna knock it down like so many points because, oh, like that's just like a small thing. It's not that big of a deal. You do get a wide range of accessories that will be very good. You do stop motions and poses and things like that. Is very great. I can't complain at all about that. So 9.5 out of 10. All right, so for articulation, he could move his head all the way around. He can't look up. Can't look all the way up like that. Can't look all the way down. He can do nuance posing. So if you want him to, like, you know, lean to hear something, you can't do that pose. That's a fire pose, not gonna lie. That might be the thumbnail for the video. So yeah, he has a good head as always. Mafex always does good heads. They always like do ball pegs in the neck and in the head, so they're always good at it. I can't even complain about it. So as for the arms, he can't move his arm all the way around. He can't go all the way up. Wow, holy smokes, bro. So that's good. He does have a butterfly joint, so you can. This is not even human at this point. Well, I think it is. I think so. And he can't do that. Wow, that's crazy. So you can make him do Gundam style, I guess. Oh, his arm. Yep, these arms. I said arms. Hands are trash as always, of course, because Mafex. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it came off again. All right, they need to fix these. I don't know why this is a problem for Mafex. I don't understand. Anyway, bicep swivel is there. Double jointed elbows. Good range. Very good. This is molded. I don't know if you guys can tell. This is molded. This doesn't move at all. It's molded though. It looks like it can move, but it can't. It's molded. Wrist can move all the way around, and it's on both, so you can move it anywhere that you would like. So that's good. As for the torso, he can look back, all the way back. It is sponsored by a little bit of Gap. I'm not gonna lie, right here. So please be mindful of that. I wouldn't go that far. So you can't fix it to make it look like it's not. There's, you know, it's not sponsored by Gap. So you could do that, and he can go down. It is sponsored by Gap, so please do not do that. And they have the Marvel logo here, which I didn't even realize that was there. Wow. And yeah, it's sponsored by Gap, so do not do that. I'm not. As for the legs, he does have a thigh swivel. It's pretty decent, can't really complain. Double jointed knees. Proportion is good, but still absolutely inhuman, because I don't know any human that could do this. How is this? Okay. Anyway, double jointed knee is good. Okay. As for the ankles, can't go all the way back. A little bit forward, somewhat decent forward, and he does have an ankle rocker, which is decent. So articulation is excellent. I can't complain at all about it. Again, these ball hinges are very bad when it comes to the wrist. They really need to fix that, because it's just not good. It's just not good at all. Comes off too easily. It's very annoying when you get into posing and stuff, or when you're doing stop motions. It's gonna constantly come off. It's just very annoying. They need to fix that, or just get rid of it entirely, because it's annoying. Anyway, I don't know if it's something I gotta heat up or something. Somebody let me know in the comments. Or I'm pretty sure this is like a common thing for them. This is like a common problem when it comes to Mafex. They always have problem with their wrists for some odd reason, and they're always giving us drop downs. So yeah, I forgot to mention that. So yes, they do give drop downs. Let me get him in that oral pose real quick. So for the articulation, he's gonna get a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason why he's not gonna get a 10 is because of those stupid ball hinges always coming off. For the final verdict for this figure, he's going to get a 9.5 out of 10. Do I recommend this figure? Absolutely, you should get it. Yes, it is pricey. You are gonna pay a decent amount for this figure, but is it worth it? Is it worth the price? Yes, it is. It can articulate. You could get it in nice poses. It looks nice. It will look nice on your shelf, and it will do good in stop motions. Okay, another ambulance going crazy in the back. Let me know how you guys feel about this figure. Will you be picking it up? Let me know in the comments below. I will be putting a link in the description if he is available to pick up in the description, because I got this from Amazon, so be sure to look out for that. If he's not in the description, I apologize, he ran out of stock. And yeah, so sorry about that. All right, anyway, love you guys. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, subscribe to my Christian channel. Very important to your salvation. What happens after death? The link will be in the description. Talk to you guys in the next one. God bless.